Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Hopefully everybody's having a great time and everything associated. The new update has come through. No extension, no nothing crazy. The new update is now out. The Selene banner is officially there for you guys to go partake into, jump into, and have fun with. Today we're going to talk about real quick what the update contained, what dropped, and then the new era of Nikke, because they finally posted on their Twitter account pretty much confirming what we've been reading in the interviews and such, saying that this is the end of chapter 1 and it's a new start, right, for what's to come and 2026 onwards, and until they end this chapter, it's a very big time for Nikke. So it's exciting to see what they cook up for this part 2. As the community says, the end of the prologue, whatever you want to say it, it's cool stuff coming soon, so be ready for it. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Here we go. First up, Selene is there. She's there for 13 days. Standard banner. Don't touch it for most of you because it's Christmas time. With that, you get 2 limited banners and also a pilgrim right after. Just remember, that's there. But Selene, she is cool. She is, in a way, she should be some sort of meta. But it's like she's an off-burst. She's got CDR. She got heals. It's something that you can definitely have fun with. But I think at a time like this, after you've been milked dry, maybe saving is the best idea. That's up to you. We'll see after testing, and I'll let you know the answer when we get closer to that, but she just dropped. It'll take time to test her, so there's that. I talked about this last video, but here's your compensation for that, like, gem recall thing. So far, I haven't seen community opinion, and I haven't seen if anybody got a gem recall, but it is there. They made a statement on Twitter confirming it, but they say this over here: Outpost defense level rewards guide. We have completed the follow-up actions regarding the issue in which Outpost defense level wasn't raised as intended for certain accounts. For details, information on the measures taken, please check the notice. As compensation, we have prepared the following items, so please claim them. We sincerely apologize for the disruption this issue may have caused. Over here, you pick up 50 growth set 1 hour, more than those gift codes combined. Over here, you have Ultra Boost module, 200, and over here, you have 3 Darling for a day. That's the compensation. I told you there were no gems in here because they are taking away gems. Why would they give gems? Nah. If anybody took a screenshot, if anybody knows what their gem count went down, please let me know. I'm like really curious. But so far I have not seen if anybody mentioned it, and I checked on KR and JP and no one mentioned it, so I don't know how many gems went away. You let me know. I'm gonna hope the comments has some answers here because I don't know. My account remains the same. So yeah. With that being said, let's get into topic number 2. Pretty much the daily logins here. If you're interested, it does give you daily login shenanigans. That's really it. Daily logins there. Go get it and claim your 300 gems in the mail for maintenance. The new skin is now out, and yes, it is this one. A super cool looking skin. We in fact have the Troublemaker, so I thought it was gonna be a Christmas skin. Not even close. This is a just schoolgirl outfit for Jackal. Curious if this leads into anything being for Christmas, but she does look super cool. And yeah, if you are interested in Jackal getting a schoolgirl outfit, be my guest and pick it up. It does look like a super cool outfit, and again, her weapon and everything, it matches super well. So if you're interested, this is $20 for the mission pass that drops in December, right? Yeah, mission pass in December that drops. This is $20 non-premium multi, so $20 standard. What do you want? Let me know. But this is the new skin that has dropped here in honor of December mission pass. Cool. WL, let me know down below. Onwards to Twitter. Here we go. Over here, though, this is the message they followed up with, just so you know, on that fix. They say, the guide outlines the follow-up measures taken to address the, again, Outpost defense level that wasn't intended to be increased for certain accounts. We have corrected the Outpost defense level raises that were not as intended back to normal. Gems that were issued due to unintended increases in the Outpost. The defense level have been reclaimed. If you already went to 0, right, your balance will temporarily display as 0 until you acquire enough gems to offset the deficit. So regardless, you don't go to negative though, you just get stuck at 0 and hard locked at 0. And then no one replied yet. So this is what the issue is. Nobody really has an answer on if this actually happened or where it happened or how many people it happened to. So I'm gonna wait till my comments give me their opinion or what happened to them. But yes, next up over here we had this. This was like the teaser video that they kind of released here. They say the stories of our goddesses continue on. Commander, as long as you are with us, there will always be hope. It pretty much solidifies our point we've been saying here, and this entire video just tries to show like a memory of all the major events that were here in our last 3 years together, and then showing like after all this, moving on, right? Now going into this chapter 2, and we read that interview, I showed it to you. Nikke is at that point where they're done. This is like chapter 1 out of the way, and they want to start these new cycles while patching up the final points. They're starting a new cycle of stuff here, and we're rolling down now with, you know, whoever wandering the earth. You now have this being the case of us going down this road of solving that issue and the new things that come from this and everything associated, right? So it's going to be very excited, but everyone in the comments was talking about this. They were like kind of hyped. Beautiful event. My favorite part is when you fake killed Inherit Squad. When are they coming back? 10 out of 10 comment. Would like again. Pretty much though, again, it's just like a summary of all the events. Again, it just shows everything. New Year, pretty much everything just in one, right? Everything. That's really the whole point of it. And then it skips to the end over here. I'm trying to avoid showing the... It shows the chapter spoilers if you haven't played the newest chapters. So I'm trying to avoid showing that to you. But pretty much it ends off with this nice little image showing off the commander, the counter crew here, everyone having their upgraded version. You got Yunwa over there with her upgraded version. You got Mahara down there with her upgraded version. Got Rapi over here with her version. And then Anise, and then Laplas, and then Neon with nothing. Like, dude, genuinely, I laughed seeing this image because it just... They hate Neon, dog. We know that we are rolling to a point of seeing Neon get something at some point in the next, let's say, 6 to 9 months. Let's go with that being the range. No, I didn't do that purposely, but around there, right? By the time we get story chapters and everything. But we do know that they showed off Anise again here. Anise is like, again, like 99.99999% chance the New Year's unit. Especially with how the game has been going, it makes sense, and it's time to release her. Players in the comments were like, oh my god, Anise, no freaking way. They were very excited for that. And then again, in the bottom right over there, they did show off Laplas. We know that Laplas has an altar, along with her entire squad. So 2026, you could definitely expect to see that release. But Neon also, you might see that in 2027 with that New Year's event then. But a very, very cool image, and it does kind of solidify this thing of we are going into that new era of Nikke. And it's going to be a whole new thing. We're going to see whatever happens. And again, they literally wiped out half the cast. As in, they're all getting some sort of upgrade. I wouldn't be shocked. Most of those characters that we saw in this new storyline, the latest chapter, event, let's say that, get new altars minus the Inherit, right? You have, you know, Scarlet, you have Snow White, you have Rapunzel, Marion. You have so many characters in here that, you know, are fan favorites, but they can't get altars because there's no reason for them to have an altar. Now there is. Now there is, right? So very, very important year, I think 2026 will be. And as the community put it, the end of the prologue and the start to the new chapter. That's pretty much where we're at here. But the devs said it clearly. They want this to be the end of chapter 1. This is the end of chapter 1. And this is now chapter 2. And where we go from here is only peak. That's pretty much it. Take care, have fun. Just wanted to show this to you. And again, a super cool image to end off with. And Anise's New Year's. I think that if anything you take away from this video, Anise is 100% New Year's, dog. The way that they've been, you know, pointing towards that and showing it off like this too. She was just brand new in the chapter that recently dropped. So yeah, New Year's makes sense, just like Rapi last year. Take care, have fun. Let me know how excited you are, or if you don't give a damn. Very curious.